And the winner of this match is going to prove a heck of a lot to me. I think this is going to be one of the most exciting, one of the most daring matches I've ever seen. Of course, like you said, Tully is one half the World Tag Team Champion. But I will say this, I have never known Gino Hernandez to interfere in any of Tully's matches. So I'm looking for a good, hard, tough match to come up here.
Well, Larry, I have known him to interfere in some of Tully's matches, but at any rate, they're nose to nose. Toes to toes, an elbow slap on the ears, and I'm going to tell you right now, that has got to get your attention. Blanchard, and Fernandez. Kaboom! Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a stand-up double in any man's league. Fernandez off the top of the pucket head of Tully Blanchard. Tully's tough, but that's tough to take, Larry.
Oh, that's true. But, you know, he kind of started out slugging, but I think they're going to end up wrestling. Because every good wrestler knows that the best weapon you have is wrestling. Look at Manny Fernandez. Turn that leg lock right into a single grapevine. He's right on top of Tully. He's putting the pressure on. That is one of the outstanding amateur moves there is. That's one thing that makes Manny Fernandez so tough, is that he has an amateur background. He has Tully tied up. If it wasn't for the ropes, you know, Tully could be in for a long, long time out there trying to fight out. But look at Tully. Jerked him out of the rope, but look at that. Manny Fernandez come right up here. But Tully's no idiot. These are two fine conditioned athletes right here. This is going to be a lot of excitement, Gene. This thing could go either way, I'll tell you for sure.
2X fine football players, and they have maintained their conditioning, their athletic ability. And I'm going to tell you one thing. These men, I got to agree with you. Let's top wrist lock. Fernandez takes them down. Let me take this opportunity to remind you that pictures and articles of these two men and all our wrestlers and athletes are available from Southwest Championship Wrestling Magazine. I'm convinced the finest wrestling publication of the country, and it's available from Southwest Championship Wrestling Magazine, P.O. Box 705, Bernie, that's B-O-E-R-N-E, Bernie, Texas, zip it 78006. 7.5 for 6 months, only 12.5 all year. Keep up to date on what's going on with these men. These athletes, and I'm going to tell you, when you do this day in, day out, week after week, you got, oh, I'm talking body slam. Oh, elbow drop. Blanchard misses. Hip toss. Manny Fernandez. I'm telling you, Blanchard's got his hands full, Larry.
That's true. I say, though, Tully came out there with two good moves. Reached right in there, gave him that big slam. Came right up, went for an elbow and missed it, and Manny Fernandez right back on him. Boy, this could be a match if whoever makes the fewest mistakes will win it. Again, two of the finest athletes we've got. Look at Manny Fernandez. He's locked in. He's got a top wrist lock on that arm, laying down with it. He's going to turn it into a crowbar, and he's going to punish that arm. He's going to work on that arm. Look at Tully, though. He's mounting his own offense. He's going for the leg. He'd like to stand right up to that leg and lift that leg above, but Manny's got a little bit too much pressure. Look at him, step right through, scissor that leg, but Manny's hanging right on that arm. That's a good sign of a good wrestler right there. Just stay with that arm, work that arm down. And if he can get that arm weak enough, he'll be in good position to win this match.
Manny Fernandez, former Florida State champion, Larry, and he came back to his home state of Texas, said he missed it, and he wanted to come here and wrestle. He learned Southwest Championship Wrestling, of course. He wanted to get involved, and golly, is he ever.
Oh, that's true. He's come out. He's as fine as you'll find right today. He's well conditioned. He's got youth on his side. He's got experience. He's got that good amateur background, which I can't stress enough. He's got a leg lock right now on Tully. He's got that hammer lock on him. Tully's in bad position. I think if I was in that position, I'd look for those ropes and get out there and get a fresh start.
Oh, yeah, Tully's in trouble, and Tully has been in trouble a while in this match, but that's not to take anything away from Blanchard. The man is an excellent wrestler. He's an excellent athlete. A lot of folks don't care for Tully. They think he's a little surly. And you know, I don't disagree with that entirely, but you can't take away from a man what he is so very good at, and Blanchard is an excellent athlete. He's a little trouble at the moment, but do not count Mr. Blanchard out. I've seen it before. They said, oh, he's beat. Wrong. And I hope Manny doesn't fall into that syndrome of thinking, well, I've got him beat, because Blanchard will hurt you, Larry.
You bet he'll hurt you. And then he'd stay right in there. He's trying to work that leg. He might get ahead and get Manny. He's getting Manny loose on that arm. You know, and again, Tully has a lot of pride. A lot of pride. It means an awful lot to him to beat Manny right here on television. That'd be a big feather in his cap. He's right from San Antonio. He would like that. Look at him coming here. He's come out there. He's got Manny over. He's got Tully over, forcing him on his back, but he's saved by that rope. Again, Tully has an awful lot of pride, and I know that he would like to do this thing. I don't think he'd be expecting any help from Gino. I don't. Oh, look at that. That Manny got more weapons in his arsenal than any man I've seen. Come right back with a leg. He's got an arm softened up. He's got a leg softened up. He's got Tully back against the rope. This has turned into an exciting bout. But look at Tully. Can never count him out. Coming right back, throws that wicked elbow. Come right back to the gut. Give him 2 good shots. Gene, this is one fine wrestling match, I'll tell you.
You're right about that, Larry. You know, a lot of these men, Larry, I need to ask you something very quick as these men go hammer and tongue at it in the ring. A lot of these men were pro baseball players, pro football players, excellent athletes. At this point, that's one-on-one in the ring. Do you think they can take a great deal of pride in not in the team sport, but in the fact that they excel as an individual?
Oh, that's very important because you know there's no one out there to help you but yourself. Right now, both these guys over the top. Here comes, I can't believe that. He rounded up a belt and he hit him over the head. I cannot believe that Gina would do that. He got ahead and got Tully just told us, look at him. They're holding him down. They're hitting him. I'm not so sure, but what Manny hasn't got this coming. I'm sure that he's getting his just dues, but they've got him split open, and they're beating the hell out of him. I've never seen anything like it. Again, Manny might have had this coming, but I would like to see that wrestling match continue. I'd like to see which one of those 2 guys is best. Oh, they're working. Look at him, Gene. They've got him bleeding. They're kicking the living daylights out of him. They're kicking the dog out of that man. No man deserves that, no matter what he's done.
This is the most horrible display of sportsmanship I've ever seen in my life. Here's Brother Fernandez, who never interferes in Blanchard matches. And they've got the referee on the floor. They are about to knuckle Fernandez to death. Here comes Chavo Guerrero. He's in the ring, and he's got Blanchard. Blanchard. Oh, now Guerrero goes after Gino Hernandez. He's trying to pull off the cowboy move. He's got Hernandez. He's got Blanchard. He's got Hernandez. Now Fernandez is up. Oh! Fernandez face a bloody mess. Meanwhile, Chavo is about to beat Hernandez to death. He's kicking him. He's beating him with a boot. And they're straight to the dressing room, which is a very good place for them. The winner is Manny Fernandez, as of course he should be. Manny Fernandez, the winner, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with more of this exciting action in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Southwest Championship Wrestling. Literally 2 world-class athletes with me here at this moment. Certainly, Manny Fernandez, I want to talk to you.
You know, it comes down to something there. These 2 men who consider themselves men, running around, can't fight one-on-one, and can be a real man and stay with a real man. Well, now, me and Chavo Guerrero, we're through. The issue has gone beyond Chavo. I came in because he asked me, now it's mine. The man took this blood, ain't nothing. I bled all my life. And I guarantee you, when I stop bleeding, it'll be the day you can't walk in the ring again, Tully and Gino. And my man right here, my brother, the other part of the Mexican connection, is going to be right there fighting with me. And we'll take every ounce of blood it takes to beat you both.
You know, a lot of people have asked me, what is the Mexican connection? The Mexican connection is nothing else but 2 people, Manny Fernandez and Chavo Guerrero. 2 people that have joined because of the fact that people like Tully Blanchard, Gino Hernandez, Dick Slater, and many others cannot fight their own wars. They cannot go in there and fight like a man, like a sportsman, like an athlete, like a professional athlete that they are. They need help. All right, you need help, then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to throw the little book out the window, the rule book. We're going to throw it out, and we're going to fight by your rules. We're tired of being the nice guys. Now we're going to do everything by the way, our rules, the Mexican Connection rules. Amigos, ya estamos cansados de jugar por las reglas. Está bien, se tiene que jugar por las reglas. Para todos tiene que haber reglas, pero cuando unas personas no juegan por las reglas, entonces hay que jugar a su modo. Y si así lo quieren, así vamos a jugar. Manny Fernández y su servidor hemos formado lo que creamos la conexión mexicana, porque somos mexicanos, somos hermanos. No, ya no le hace que seamos chicanos, mexicoamericanos, lo que seamos. Tenemos esa sangre azteca, esa sangre de oro que nos hierve, y siempre que nos insultan nuestro honor, siempre va a salir esa sangre azteca. Y así lo han dicho ustedes, no ha terminado esto, y no va a terminar hasta que se den las venganzas. Y en mi libro, en mi mente, la venganza no va a ser hasta que estos hombres se vayan de aquí.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chavo Guerrero.